Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this quick Blokees figure review we're going to be looking at the brand new, this is number 7 from the Galaxy version. This is their take on a soundwave figure. So we're of course going to have a look at him in the detail and how articulated he is with the new parts. We'll bring in a couple of other little soundwave Blokees figures just so I can explain to you the difference in between the sizes, etc. I can also bring in, I suppose, a mainline version as well, just to give you an idea again of scale and size. And of course we'll be bringing in some other Blokees figures to have a look at how they display all together. So loads to get through in this video. So as I start to move all of these out of the way, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if I'd hit that subscribe button for me now please, because it really will help me out. And also to thank Show Z, because I am variant hunting and that's where this box came from. The previous box of course was very kindly donated by Blokees for the TF UK Con event. This one I've got myself, and unfortunately I didn't get the chase. So here is the packaging. Of course this is in the Chinese language. You can see this is the entire cast there. That is all the figures that you can get, and the one that I was chasing is the metallic Megatron. The individual boxes, which you can see, are still fantastic. They're absolutely beautiful. They're lovely and shiny and reflective. I've only just noticed that that just pans around both sides, like the shiny stickers we used to have as kids. There once again is the entire cast. Decepticon on the one side, Autobot on the other, and as I say, these are solely, all of the 9 figures in here are taken from the Transformers 1 movie, which of course this is the second one. Galaxy 05 was also Transformers 1 movie. So let's have a look at him. So this is what I class, well, it's not what I class, it is a basic, I suppose, Galaxy version. It's not the Galaxy Defenders, which are the small ones. The Defenders are teeny tiny ones like that. It's weird, it's a bit like Hasbro. You've got like Core, you've got Deluxe, and then I suppose you've got like Voyager, which is their classic class. So it's obviously nowhere near as detailed as these. This one also has light up features, which you now can't see because there's too much light on it, but yeah, these are all of course in completely different price brackets, exactly the same as what any toy company does, to be honest. But what's really cool about these is you get quite a few things with them. So we get this beautiful new collector's card, and again I believe you can scan that if you wanted to. You've got a choice of hands, so you can change the hands, and you get a mini poster now with the instructions that aren't universal anymore. They are solely for that particular character. You can see we've got a new waist articulation and indeed a new neck, so I'm just going to show you that now, and then we'll zoom in a little bit. So the head has got much more rotation articulation on it, full side to side, full spinning all the way around, no problem whatsoever. You've now got ab crunches, which is crazy on a figure of this size, and oblique crunches. That all works as normal, as well as the old ball and socket joints on the shoulders, so you can go all the way around. You've got this bicep swivel with the shoulder swivel as well, because again, ball and socket. The fists, as you can see, are up. You've got articulation in the wrists because you can change them. You've also got full waist articulation as well, ball and socket hips, so full range of motion to the side, to the back, huge knee bend. Again, these are fully articulated with the ball and socket on the feet. So as I say, fully posable, great for people who can pose figures better than me. The chest does fold down. He does come in no mini cons, unfortunately, but again, that is probably due to the fact that he is, as I say, on the sort of basic sort of size figures, if you know what I mean. He's about the same size as some third-party legend scale figures, which you can see there. That's a New Age Optimus. That's a G1. Which one is it? Scavenger, there we go. So he's about the same size as a G1 combining bot. Nowhere near as big, or doesn't scale at all with modern day normal sort of figures, if you know what I mean. Again, he's completely tiny compared to that, which is, I suppose, is quite interesting. I would say he's probably, and he's a bit bigger than, yeah, bigger than a core class as well, which you can see. So very, very good, very detailed, lots of things you can do with him. What I need to do now, obviously, is just bring you up a few figures to see how he displays with them. So we've got some of the High Guard, again from the same box. There is Starscream, he looks fantastic. This isn't High Guard, before anybody says, I know that. That's Alpha Trion from the same box. But then what we've got is, from the original set, we've got a Sentinel Prime. So you can see how these sort of display together. They all look fantastic, to be honest. I think they're a lot of fun. I love the possibilities with them all. The other thing I suppose I can show you very quickly, a bit like Hasbro has 5mm pegs where you can change all the weapons around, the same size fists, the same size gaps are on all the figures. So if you wanted to, you could interchange all of the weapons and put them all with different figures. So they just tend to work really, really well. But there you go, guys. That pretty much wraps up all there is to say about this guy. There's a playlist on here with over 100 separate reviews of all these little figures if you want to see them in more detail. Let me know what you think in the comments, and of course, take care.